Hey, welcome back to the Steam Next Fest. The next game I'm going to be looking at this week in a torrent of games that I'm checking out is this Outbound game because this looks like the coziest thing I can ever imagine. And as someone who watches and fell down the rabbit hole of like van life videos and tiny home videos, and kind of seeing people downsize and just like move into a converted like cargo van and just like live out of it, and just start just traveling from national park to national park and working remotely as they do it. I would assume, um, well, I'm gonna, this full disclaimer, I come at this kind of already romanticizing this kind of a game, and so I had to check it out. But yeah, we're starting on the Steam the page here for Outbound, and the first thing I like to do is kind of as an older gamer is I miss that look at the back of the box moment and kind of seeing like what is the game about, like on the shelf, and I also like to look at it critically in terms of what's a game about, what's it say it's about, and then once you get into the game itself, is it fulfilling that promise, is it giving you a clear way to fulfill the goals that it sets for you. So Outbound, explore a colorful world and build your own cozy home on wheels, craft workstations and source energy from the sun, wind, or water, upgrade and customize your vehicle, grow crops, and live sustainably off grid with up to 4 players. That sounds amazing. Outbound, in terms of demo, is a cozy open world exploration game set in a utopian near future. God, we could only hope, right? Start with an empty camper van and turn it into the home of your dreams, alone or together with your friends. Build and explore at your own pace, collect materials, craft and build in and on top of your vehicle with modular parts. Advance in technology and efficiency use, energy to power your home, and and efficiently use energy to power your home. So we've got the pillars here, which I always love when they do that: explore, build and craft, grow, best friends forever, adopt a new friend at Paws and Whiskers Lodge. All right, game, I see what you're doing. And play together. Go on a road trip across diverse biomes with your home on wheels, solo or in co-op with up to 4 players online. Yeah. My heart's already into this, but that's cool. I really, really, I dig what they're setting up here to do here. Oh gosh, and now, which brings us to the trailer. I got jump scared by the cozy game. That's awesome. Awesome. And that music did not need to go that hard. Like this game, I expect I don't know what I expected from the trailer music, but that was a little bit of a bop and like yeah, it did not need to go that hard. But anyway, cool. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay, here we are in the game itself. Start off with the main menu. We've already got our dog with us and stuff like that too. So we'll check it out here real quick. Make sure I'm good here. I'm gonna check out the settings real fast. Pretty good there. Just the gameplay, just driving camera. Okay, so you can pick between dashboard or behind the vehicle. I'll try dashboard at first to be a little more immersive, but I may have to switch to a kind of over the top behind the vehicle thing. Cool. Video, yep, full screen. Nothing really much there to speak of. Just everything default. Just kind of trying to check like what it's got in terms of settings and what to expect. Backpack, map, okay, and then language, okay, sweet, pretty standard stuff. Yeah, let's go. Start a new journey, please. Create your license plate. You cannot change this later on. Oh, okay. License plate style. I didn't expect to have the customization. Make sure to enter a license. I don't know what style is, but okay. I gotta paint the van if I do this, I guess. I am gonna paint the van. Oh, game. I didn't expect you to give me this much control this early. I thought I'd have to like earn my paint. Like I'd have to go like buy a vehicle. Like, you know what? Okay, maybe it's just gonna give me one. I'm not gonna look at it in the mouth. I look a guest horse in the mouth, or gift horse in the mouth. What do we do? I kind of like the yellow we started with. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I gotta do. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do this right. Quick pause while I go check out some vintage colors of these actual vans, like what they shipped with. Be right back. Pausing right here. Okay, I'm back, and I hope you guys can see the image that's on the screen right now. I'm not really that great or experienced at doing this kind of stuff yet, but I had to go out because I couldn't not go out and look at like what actual colors existed um, in this model, and actually try to get this close. You give me this much power and responsibility to get a van color, and I'm going to want to do it accurately. And I already kind of have an idea of what I'm looking to go with here. I really like one of the reds, either that Montana red or that royal red. And it probably seems ridiculous that I'm taking time to care this much, but that the game has already kind of got its hooks in me for that. So what do I want to do here? Obviously head down to the red. It's on either side of the spectrum, which doesn't really help me. And I'm going full blast in terms of this. And then that Montana. I guess you kind of get down here. I'm kind of getting to that royal red territory between them. I guess I'll get close to one of them. Man, I really like that though. I think we're getting into the realm of, there's the three, right? The royal red, Montana red, and velour red over on the left. And I'm, you know what? If I get into the space of the realm of any of these, I think we're good. Kind of like a darker wine color. I think I'm getting close. You know what? We're gonna call it right there. I'm gonna choose that as my color, and then accent. Oh, I should have looked at accent colors. Well, I'm not pulling up another image. I'm not gonna do that to you. So accent colors. I saw some when I looked out there. I saw some silver. Am I gonna go full Ohio State Buckeyes on this? Probably. With the scarlet and gray. Not that I'm biased, of course, but why am I terrible at this? Why am I getting yellows? So I want to go white. Obviously, go white and then kind of go down there in the gray or black. Silver. Could go all the way black, I guess, but I kind of wish I could pull off a silver better than I'm doing. I'm not exactly a master of the color wheel. The white it's too white, right? Sounds like brand. You know what? I don't have a 3D model. I wish we could do the 3D model thing. But you know what? If I'm going to lean... I'm spending way too much time dealing with this instead of just like picking a color and moving on. You know what? We're gonna go with the black and call it a day. And I'm not gonna obsess over the license plate number either. What do we do? I was gonna do wish list for the game. I'm just gonna do cozy. Because that seems to be what this is all about. Oh, okay. Well, oh no, don't do this to me. No, do not do. Okay, we're going with classic because I can't. Okay, not available in demo, not available. Thank you. Okay, because I couldn't do that. So so okay, so they've got different things: building space, carrying weight, handling. I'm not gonna go. I promise, I'm not gonna go look up. Oh, actually, let me get rid of this. Hold on. Sorry, I don't need that anymore. We'll get rid of the image here. Boop, and take care of that. And we're gonna go with cozy. I probably obsessed over the color way too much, but that's probably the sign already that the game has its hooks in me because I cared about the color and wanted to make sure it was like even like somewhat accurate to reality. License plate style. Just leave it. Whatever, cozy. And go. Oh man, now I gotta create my. Okay, you know what? There's too much. I'm a dude. I'm a white dude. I appreciate that I can make my hairstyle. I'd like to be this. I'm closer to this. I'm gonna go with this. Facial feature. You know, I rock the goatee. Oh, like I went full white, huh? Like just skipped right into full white. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I appreciate you can do stuff. I lost my color. Wow, we can just really get all the way out there, can't we? With some of these colors. And I just lost the regular brown, huh? All right, whatever. Eye color. Shirt stop, man. Okay, there's a lot of customization. I appreciate this. This is not me trying to say I don't appreciate it, but if I'm going to look at a game for like 20 to 30 minutes, I cannot let myself obsess over this. My instinct is to obsess over this, which again is a reflection of the good game, but I cannot let myself do that. I could just hit the randomize button and go, but like I couldn't live with myself if I do that. I wish. Can you just do a color? Oh man, I don't have fingernails. No, it's too much. Let me be. Sure. We'll just go with the brown. Ants style. Ants color. Ants accent. Oh man. Just black. Shoes style. Whatever. Let's go. I can't. I would love to. Believe me, there's a part of me that would sit there for the next 30 to 40 minutes and do nothing but the character creation because they've given me options to do that, and I appreciate and respect that, but I literally can't. Thanks for playing Outbound. It represents an early look at the experience. You'll be able to explore a section of the first biome with your trusty camper van. Full game has 3 more biomes, as well as options for vehicles to choose from, and all kinds of other content. And of course, the full version contains your lovely canine friend and partner. Will not carry over. Yeah. Day one. I'm impressed that we start with the van, and I don't know what their plan is in the main game, but I'll tell you what, if you combine this with like, here's your auto trader and these are the these are the vans you could like find, like the Firefly scene where he goes to the ship lot and he's like picking through these shit. I don't know, like you give me a used car lot that I can go with. It doesn't have to be even like, you know, how much money. It's just like here's all the ones that were within your budget. You just pick one. I don't even have to do a cash transaction or whatever, but I would love to fix one up, you know. That would be cool. Maybe it's outside the scope of this. They just want you to get you to the good part, but I would love to be able to buy one and kind of make it my own. I guess that's kind of what we're doing here from scratch. All right, so obviously there's a camera movement here on the right stick. Task log, journals. Ooh, I like that. I like journals with colored tabs. That's this game's hitting me where I live. Crafting. Okay, so it's like to just telling you up front, like from a completionist standpoint, what you can do. Gnomes, 100 gnomes, 100 gnomes. Okay, okay, game. Bunch of stuff. Workstations, points of interest. Huh. Interesting. I'm kind of a mixed bag of this. This is a super cozy game, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Like normally, I like it. Like I love journals that reward exploration. I don't know that I love knowing exactly that there are 13 points of interest that I need to be on the lookout for. The completionist part of my brain is like, yeah, sure, no problem, let's go. I got 13 things to check off. But the explorer in me, the gamer in me, loves to discover things, and if I know there's 13 things out there and I've missed something, like I don't know, I'd rather come across it and then fill it in rather than have the mystery already kind of solved for me and then know like, oh, I just got to fill in 13 things. But that's me just kind of the two parts of me kind of conflicting, I guess. Okay, POI, campfires lit, gnomes collected, paintings collected, Karen's explored, I guess. Okay, cool. And then we have our map. Okay, so again, like the mystery is kind of taken out. Like fire lookout, sure, and there's three other points of interest. I would rather climb the fire lookout, look around, like with some binoculars or something, and then discover, oh, there's something cool over there I should check out. Like then have it hit my map as a question mark, rather than do that up front. But task log, nothing. Multiplayer, okay. Uh, right trigger gives it some gas. I have a hunger meter. I have heart. I have health, and what is it? A battery.
I drove until the gray of the city faded from my mirrors.
Voiceover. Yes.
Now, the open road and this camper van, all I call home. Time to start my adventure.
Yeah. Time to start my adventure. Just ram a tree because you are trying to drive in first person. The adventure begins. All right. Can I, or can I just switch the? There it is. Let's give this a shot. Oh, that's I can already tell that's gonna be much better. I do like that color. Find a nice place to stop and exit your vehicle. Well, I guess it's gonna be here because this is the camping spot. And there's the lookout.
Let's see what's inside.
Supplies. You received Everwood 1. Okay, and apparently I'm an EV vehicle, right? Because I have a battery, not a fuel gauge. Bio burner. All right, cool. Oh yeah, so we turn your lumber and fiber into pure power. Burns organic metal into energy to charge your electric vehicle. All right, so I guess I put the second wood in here, and then I just need to do more of that. Wouldn't that be nice? A wood. So I have a wood burning electric vehicle. Yeah, cool. That's what I got here. Tire pressure, motor, charging rate, energy use rating. Okay, so the more it weighs, obviously, the more energy it's going to take to move around. That makes sure that makes sense. And you can do solar, wind, rainwater, or biomass. Battery capacity. All right, cool. And this is my. Is that water? What is that? I don't understand. Or is that converted to the fuel? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Drop door here. Hey, there's my workbench. All right, cool. So apparently I need some blueprints or something before I do this. Okay. What else do I have? No. I was trying to see if there was a jump button, but there is not. And we definitely need to get some solar up on that roof at some point. Although, look at this. Is this a little charging station? What is this? Okay, LT to sprint. Okay, what do we got? Metal scraps. Okay. Somebody didn't leave it like they found it. Oh, this is just a light. Okay. Can I just... Is there a sprint by default? Sprint mode. Hold the sprint. Tap the toggle. Tap the toggle. Sure. That way I can just pop. Because I can't imagine not wanting to run around. Alright, well... Okay. Yes. Alright, game. So... Open your map and track the fire lookout. Okay. I've opened my map. How to track the... Oh, this track landmark. All right. Well, did that pop up because I'm seeing... Okay, it says track the landmark. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I want to see that, but I shouldn't have had that on my map until I got up here and saw this. Like, ideally, I see something here, or I'm looking around. I got some binoculars. I see something interesting. Like, what the heck is that? Is like a bridge? It looks like a bridge or something. And then I go check it out. Cool. So I guess we head off. Is there a trailhead? What is this? Oh, I have stamina, huh? Yeah, makes sense. Hello, computer terminal. Check downloads. That's an interesting way to do that. I would have thought maybe I had like an iPad or something that I had rather than a terminal, mystery terminal out in the woods. Choose a blueprint file to download. The blueprint will become available during the next crafting or building. Not chosen blueprints will become available for download later. I will definitely download basic tools. Thank you.
Wow, new things to build.
I like new things to build. All right, cool. So... Just out of curiosity. Scrap metal. Everwood. Scrap metal. Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. So I have to do the... Oh, mini game. Alright, cool. It's cute. Added wrench. 1. Alright, cool. Is there a place for me to store my materials, or is that just... I'm just considered to have stuff on me at all? Oh, storage info. Okay, there we go. So... And I didn't see like an inventory... Oh, LB for my pack, is that right? Do I just... Send to... Lock? Prevent depositing. No, I don't want to lock, but how do I... Is there like a send to car? Like, I didn't see anything like that. If I go to my storage... Yes. Why can't I go here? So I can't... I want to store the metal in the car. But, okay, I don't know how to do that. I didn't see an easy way to do it, and I didn't see a tutorial on how to do it. So, I'm just going to proceed, I guess, without it. I can't... Yeah, you wrenched that. I literally... Oh, it literally did that. It literally was what I needed to do, was to wrench that thing. Is that right? I guess? Cool. Oh, set camp. Can I do that? Find 3 more campsites and light their campfires. Well, I can't leave this unattended.
Ah!
Or burn myself. That's a problem. Put it out. Thanks for the supplies. Back into the cozy. Let's roll. Did I get in the passenger seat? You idiot. Just a comedy of errors. And we're already getting dark, and I'm not completing my assignments. Start driving. Let's go. I like the
Ready to roll.
Okay. Really burning up the road now. You find and use ginger to restore health. Find some ginger. I'm not running around in the woods looking for ginger in the middle of the night.
Perfect spot to set up camp.
Okay, this is the spot to set up the camp. All right, cool. We will do just that. Hold on. Let me get this in a position. Can I set it up from this side? Does it matter which side? Oh no, litter. How irresponsible. But I'm guessing I can turn that trash into treasure. Oh,
I'll store this right here.
Right under the storage info. That's where you deposit the. Okay, idiot. Developers see this going to be like, oh no, we need to make this more idiot proof because this this guy couldn't figure out that right under the storage was a deposit window. All right, cool. So no, I can't just set up camp on that. So now, and I can't. Sorry, I'm incapable of setting it up on the wrong side. So I've got to set it up fireside because these things matter. These are very important logistical matters. All right. Now I can get out and do it. I just posited my Everwood. You know what? There was a stick around here or something. Also, are my lights going to go out automatically, or do I have to like go shut off the lights? Here's the vlog.
Would you look at that?
All right, this is going to bother where the lights at. I don't know if this is the kind of game that's. I don't know if this is the kind of game that's going to punish me for not turning off my stupid lights. Flashlight, camera, vehicle camera. I don't see a light control, so I'm going to assume that I'm fine. If this battery drains, so help me. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just the end of the day, nothing really too fancy. All right, find some ginger. Did it say I had a flashlight? Did I see that right? Flashlight, right stick, click. Do I not? Maybe I have to. I'm clicking the hell out of it. I don't have one. All right. I guess I could find Everwood 3. I don't have a flashlight, dude. But, you know, I can find some logs in the dark, I guess.
For the next project.
Yeah, it is perfect. I like how happy my guy is. Roadberry bush. Roadberries? I don't know if my guy who just left the city, he's just making up names for things. He has no clue what's going on. I like the fireflies. He has no clue what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm just, gonna go harvest some roadberries. Or you're just naming things, sir. What, did you even not have to do any research? I don't know that roadberries are a thing. If a man at a gas station offered to just sell me some roadberries, don't know that I'd buy some. Like what are we doing here? Like I understand. Oh, all of a sudden I lost the sprint ability. All of a sudden, like I had that set to tap, and now I can't sprint. Tap to toggle, hold the sprint. What's going on? I'm too tired to sprint, dude. My health is good. My stomach. Where am I too tired? My stamina's fine. All right, okay. I guess I'm too tired to sprint. So we'll go in here and end the day, I guess. Oh, that's cute that it does that, I guess. That it tells me what my inventory is. Let's end the day because I'm too tired to sprint. I'm apparently just going to hurt myself in the dark. Day 2.
A fresh new day.
Oh, it's like, it's not evening yet. Don't shame me, game. Okay, game. Okay. Like, these people who made this game have never understood the joy of just, like, staying inside for a day and when you're camping in a spot. But sure, okay. Shame me for it. So I've got the 3 things. Build a hammer. All right. Okay. Open the build menu. And build a recycler on a counter. Build at least one counter. Build a counter. Talking about build menu. Oh, wooden counter. All right, sure. So I build it inside. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a little modular thing. Well, obviously I don't want to just. I guess we would do it this way, right? So we could access it from the outside, or do we reach in and get it? Does it matter? Can I move it later? Whatever. I guess if I was sitting here doing this for real, I would want to have some space, like, and that's why they're making this. Okay, whatever. I'll build it right next to my bed. Okay. And then what am I doing? Build a recycler on a counter. Recycler. Okay. I need more everwood apparently. I got my ability to sprint back. Look at these people. No respect for
More
the
stuff
natural
for the
environment.
recycler.
Hey, that's right, Dave. There's more stuff for the recycler. He's so enthusiastic. I love it. Any more wood just like chilling? Or did I find all the dead wood? Any more? Any more of those tasty road berries? Okay, here's some more wood. I don't know that I've eaten anything. Sure. Road berries, a juicy snack that keeps you moving. Yeah, we're against all medical advice and conventional wisdom. We're going to eat some road berries. Got some fiber. Probably doing too much on foot, but you know what? That's kind of the thing. There's some road berries.
This looks delicious.
It does. Most things that are poisonous do look delicious. And I don't know that you're still employed, Dave. And do you have insurance? What's your copay going to look like? What's our medical plan? Do you have an emergency contact? Is there anybody out here who knows where you even are? Okay, I do need the axe to do that. All right, I don't want to go too far, but what the hell? There's a little station over here. Put up your big boy bridges, Dave. We can go over here without the vehicle. Grab it. Man was getting tired. Too tired to sprint earlier. With barely doing anything. He probably needs the physical exercise.
Ah, another signal tower.
Yeah, that's right. The guy, man, dude, I love the voice work in here, but I hope we. Oh no! Over encumbered Dave. What was I gonna do? Backpack and then drop some. Okay, they're at 20 out of 20. There we go. Choose a blueprint file. Well, I'm gonna go with axe because it's recommended. Okay. I didn't earn a download ticket after crafting a blueprint comes available, not chosen. What? No, I don't understand. Why can't I just pick axe? 0 to 1 download. I have not earned the right to download. I have to build a recycler and make download vouchers for this. Okay, that seems weird. Also, Dave just headed out in the middle of the wilderness with no emergency contact information, no medical card, no like any kind of thing like that, and apparently doesn't know what a hammer or an axe is, and didn't bring anything with him to. Oh, I'm already full, so I can't pick up anything more. I like the music. It's nice. It's a nice kind of soothing tone without being too like obtrusive.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
Isn't it though? All right, so Build a recycler. Oh, let's do this. Deposit everything. Stash my road berries. Okay. Build the recycler. Change a spot. I build it on my counter, right? Recycler built. That is the recycler. So now that I have it, to make vouchers, what do I need? Just junk? Sure. And then we switch it on. Again, turn your trash into treasures. I said it. So I guess the idea here is I could load up a bunch of junk and have this kind of going while I went to do other stuff and not have to sit here and just wait on it, but really have anything else going on right now. So take out. And I do appreciate that it auto shut off, and so it's not just like burning up my battery. Thank you for that. Okay. Lock the download voucher in your backpack. Lock them? What does that mean, lock them? Oh, prevent depositing. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Done, I guess? Still need to find some ginger to restore my health, apparently, even though I'm back to full health. Okay, find some ginger. Find a way to the fire lookout. Alright, well, I guess we pack this up. It's been real. I'm checking one more time around the area. We'll close this. Looks like I found it. Anything else around here I can see that no, I didn't really do anything. I didn't cook anything. I just had some raw road berries.
Road.
But I need to do something about my power. Well, I guess I can find more junk and burn it in the back, right? That's the idea. Find more wood. That's the idea there. Wait a minute. Did I already pass my thing? Yeah, I'm just going to pick this up.
I'll put this in storage.
No. So, okay, yeah. So that's gonna, okay, so you have to manually do that. You can't just like burn from storage. I'm doing that game. I'm bio burning. You know what? Let's just jump it on here. I can find more if I need to. Alright. I'm gonna let that go, right? Let it do its thing. Shut that. Shut that. What a happy little sound. Here we go. Have I almost already... I'm already out of daylight again? And did I miss my turn off for that thing? It didn't seem like... No, I couldn't have, right? There, it's over here. I probably should just follow the road. Dave, what are you doing? You are not trained for this. This vehicle is clearly not... What do you think this is? Snow Runner? That's not... Dave, you don't even have a winch. The road would have led right there, you idiot. Like, I'm cussing out Dave. These are clearly my choices. But I'm playing Dave as a happy little moron who is naive about the dangers of the real world. Outside, like his idea of exploration was trying a new sandwich at the bodega. That's how I'm playing old Dave here. The sprint. This is the stuff I dropped before. Thank you.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
It really does look like I can download a blueprint. Let's go ahead and get an axe so we can fell some trees. Axe available. He's so relentlessly... No, don't take out. I'm gonna have a problem with this. Alright. Here, and then workbench. Okay, I used all my wood and my fuel thing, right? Are these the consequences of my own actions? Yes, I did. So now I gotta find more wood to make the axe, thinking that I could make the axe and do the wood over. Dave, what are we doing, Dave? I think the road barriers are getting to your head, buddy. I'm too tired to sprint because the sun has set. And Dave, all right, I had a friend of mine who I adored, and but the guy was like, his biological clock was like ridiculous. If it hit 5 p.m., it was dinner time. He lived at when we were first met him, he was living at home, and his mother made dinner, and it was 5 p.m. was dinner every day. And if we were out and we were doing stuff, we were hanging out, and it was 5:01. Well, actually, if it was 4:45, it became like 10 minutes to Wapner from Rain Man, if anybody's old enough to understand that reference. And we would get to 10 minutes, well, oh, guys, and then like, 5 minutes of it was, are we gonna eat? What's dinner? Where are we going? And if it was like 5 minutes after 5, oh, guys, man, I don't think I'm gonna make it. So I'm well versed with this kind of behavior. But Dave here, he is just like my old friend.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed. Steal some rocks. And now I'm going to use this to light the campfire here. Since we found it. Cutting board. Water bottle. Are these, I can't pick that. That's interesting that I can't pick those up. I would have thought that some sort of cooking equipment would have also been vital to my survival. Alright, well, luckily our headlights are on. Surely not burning through what little battery we still have left. Too tired to sprint. It's after sunset. Dave's too tired to sprint. I'm gonna go on record and tell you I don't like that mechanic right now. I should be, if I have stamina, I should be able to sprint, like, and it shouldn't just be some biological clock. I understand maybe this is trying to discourage me from doing some night exploration. That's the game telling me that it wants me at night to find a camp spot. But that should be up to me. I'm just gonna say that right now. All right, make it an axe. I don't have enough everwood because I used it on the fire. All right, you know what, Dave? I can't with you right now. I just can't.
Let's go.
Dave, you're damaging my calm. This is supposed to be the cozy game, and you're damaging my calm. Dave, we are it's nighttime again, and we're camping again, and we've gone. Dave, I can see the observation deck with like 100 yards away, Dave. An entire day, we've done this. Oh my gosh. All right. Still gotta find some ginger. I gotta eat something apparently. God, I guess, man, I'm gonna need a road berry. I'm gonna need to make some booze out of road berries before this is over. All right. Consume. We're good there. At least the truck's back up into good shape. And then, wait a minute.
Huh. A load off my back.
It sure was, Dave. All right. Set up the old camp again. And I mean, does it do anything to chill? I mean, yeah, it's cool just to hang out, but seems kind of odd that I can't do anything like crack a beer or cook a meal. And it's really odd that I don't need any utensils for anything, like a cook station or anything like that. I guess in this magical future where I have like a wood-burning electrical van and a recycler that I can build on my own, provided that I go to the computer and download the. There's some fictional conceits here that at play that I have to live with. So maybe I shouldn't be expecting too much realism and other things. I guess I just end the day, and we try to get another 100 yards down the road tomorrow. Dave, what do you think? We got Dave. This is our last day. I can't be here for an hour. Are you tired? Are you sleepy, buddy? Big day yesterday, going 100 yards. Okay, we gotta find wood because I gotta make an axe because I gotta chop more wood. This is where we're at, Dave. We've got to find some more ground wood and road berries. All right, here we go. All right. Before we do anything else, let's make this stupid axe so we can go harvest those other felled trees. This is, and then like obviously this is a cozy game. We've not really seen anybody else. But it is kind of weird because I guess fictionally I am wondering why I have not seen anybody else. Why is this bridge up and there's nobody coming? Why am I not seeing another human soul? It's the conceit of the game, but I'm also making up my own headcanon now that Dave might be the sole survivor of some horrible thing. Like Dave was cryogenically frozen and woke up and has some false implanted memories about a world that was, and he might be the only living person still alive in this area, at least. All right, I have an axe. Dave, let's go, buddy, before you get tired again. Dave, it's your favorite road berries. Here we go. More road berries, and even more road berries. I'm collecting all these because this is literally my only source of sustenance right now. I've seen some rabbits around, but I don't know if this is the kind of game that's going to let me, like, if Dave's going to just, like, magically craft a you know, double barrel or, you know, a 20 out of 6 and let me go rabbit, or a bow and let me go rabbit hunting. See, I thought there was their logs. Where did I see those at? Oh, they were back here off this road. I still haven't found the ginger that I needed for a burn that I had 2 days ago. When Dave's first campfire he's ever seen in his life, he burned it like an idiot. Here we go. I do admire that it's not making me go through an elaborate cutting animation. It's just, here you go. Sorry, in addition to going down like van life YouTube videos, I'm also into bushcraft videos. And there's like this Irish guy that I watch, and it's like him and his dog that go out and build. Oh, are you? Oh, it's too heavy, buddy. Backpack just too little heavy for poor little Dave. Okay. But I mean, so when this game is showing me you can go camping with your dog and build stuff and stuff like that, there is part of me that wants to like not just go down the van life rabbit hole, but also the crafting rabbit hole. And bushcrafting, but yeah, I look at like how ingenious what he makes is, and the things he comes up with, and the shelters that he builds, and things like that. And then like Dave is so far the exact opposite of him. I don't know that Dave. I think Dave was hatched in a tube, and it was bio. Like this might be an experiment, and I don't know how much of this is actually real. But Dave is clearly not. He should not be out here without some sort of adult supervision. And maybe he is being tracked or watched by, you know, whatever the satellite dish is up here. Maybe this is some sort of grand experiment to see if Dave can, you know, survive. I don't know, but all right. Find a way to fire lookout. Pack it up, Dave. Let's go. Let's got our tickets. Road berries aplenty. Let's take out a couple. Let's have our favorite breakfast. Consume. The consume button. I too like to consume my road berries, not eat.
Ready to roll.
I guess it's for drink or whatever else, but just a shortcut. All right. I see a well across there, which would be interesting. I don't. That there's a well, but there's a river. Right? And if you had a filter at all, like why would you put a well? Okay, I'm not gonna ask too many questions. This is not real. This. Hello. Yeah, Dave. Now you're getting it. Okay, everything's forgiven. Dave's got a funky little horn.
Tasty treasure.
A tasty treasure. That's right, Dave. Mmm. I do like the look of the game. Dave, do not mess with me. The damn Man, Dave. I completely stopped looking for the fire lookout, by the way. I just kind of was driving down here. I should have been paying attention. So we need to go back the other way for the fire lookout. I drove around it. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Um, Dave.
Ah, some food for the recycler.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Somebody stashed their wood and their road berries. We're not stopping here, Dave. We gotta get to that fire tower before we're done for the day, Dave, or I'm gonna lose it. I like this no agenda lifestyle, this hippie lifestyle you've chosen for us, Dave. Like I'm all for it in theory, but we gotta progress more than we have, buddy. I understand it's very tempting to stop, especially when you spend so long struggling to make a pile of wood and make an axe. Anyone just put that axe to use, but buddy, we have responsibilities. Dave, you don't even have a use for stone yet. Why are you obsessing over stone?
Some more supplies for crafting.
That's right. He's so relentlessly upbeat. The voice actor had to have a good time doing that, though. That had to be a good day for him. I bet you he got a good night's sleep and came in and was just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and the best move ever. Had a huge coffee and just had a really nice morning the day that he came into the booth to record this. And if he didn't, then that's acting, ladies and gentlemen. That is acting. Hey, I got another little booth over here, Dave. Look, Dave, it's your favorite. Rocks. And free metal.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at the signal tower.
Yeah, it does look like we can do that. This is grayed out. Why? Not in the demo. Okay, sewing. Gardening. Food processing. Level up your cooking. Well, yeah, we're gonna do the food processor, Dave, because we're living on road berries, raw road berries from bushes on the roadside. Like, we got to do something.
Time to drop off some stuff.
Sure was, buddy. Okay. Good thing we made that axe. I know this game, it's early, and I am tutorializing, but it would be a lot more cozy if I could just do my things at my own pace instead of like go tower to tower and stuff. And I'm sure this is just a demo, right? So it's fine. But my idea of a cozy lifestyle is not having an agenda. Like, I should see cool stuff and want to go explore and do it, not have a task list of make these specific things right now and go to this specific place right now. Like, I should see the fire tower and want to go there and have it and have an objective. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine to have the objective to go find it and to see what it's about. But I'd kind of like to set my own goals. Dave, I swear, did we go in circles, Dave? Is that what we did? Where's this stupid tower, Dave? It's up here. All right. So did we miss a turnoff, or can you not drive to it, Dave? What, Dave? No. What are you doing, Dave? This vehicle, we'd already been over this. This is not an all-terrain vehicle, David. What, David? David, we're gonna get tired again, and you're gonna lose the ability to sprint. You're gonna get us stuck, David. Why are we exiting the vehicle? Why are we exiting the vehicle, David? Get us, I swear to God, get us back on the road. Oh yeah, okay, well, here we are. Back at the campsite that I swore we were going to drive by to find the watchtower. Turns out that these were stairs, Dave, and that you had another mission, that we're actually here. I can't. Okay, so this is a problem because even I have Everwood, 54 Everwood. Why can't I? I understand. Okay, you want me to get it out of the van and do the thing. At least I don't have to feed the fire the rest of the way. That's
fire.
It is a beautiful fire. It's so beautiful. Dave, it's after dark. Are you sure you're not going to get too tired to sprint on me? These developers watch this, they're going to be like, who is this idiot who's making up this weird headcanon and who completely missed this obviously signposted path to the watchtower? I am that idiot.
More stuff for the recycler.
It is more stuff for the recycler, Dave, but it begs the question, who has left this? Who is littering? We have not seen another human soul. This is pretty. I like the look of the game. I really, really do. I don't like that my headlights stay on and make me like stress about my battery life, but I do like the game. But this is what I'm saying. Okay, so I should have seen, where's my little lookout? Where was it? Was it here? So that's where I started. In 3 days. It took me 3 days to get here. 3 days. All right, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. But I should have had the fire lookout tower on my map until I spied it from the overlook. I should have had some binoculars or something, and I should have saw this, and then I should have set my own goal to come over here to get a better look. Maybe Dave could have been like, oh, I bet if I see that watchtower, I could even get a better look at that. I don't need an objective on my map. This should be up to me to decide what the objectives are. This is my cozy ass life. This is Dave's cozy ass life. Dave got away from itineraries and agendas, and this email could have been a meeting and, you know, a task list and deliverables and KPIs. He left that behind. I should be able to set my own objectives. Like, I appreciate that, but like, give me a reason to come to the watchtower. Don't tell me to do it. And these little computers, that's weird. All right. Check
Looks
downloads.
like I can download a blueprint here.
Does it?
Okay, I need to find these items.
You need to find these 3 key items to unlock the terminal and access the downloads. Okay, so now I got to go on a scrap hunt here. I mean, it's fine. Some of this stuff is signposted. Obviously, there's one. But like, whose stuff am I taking? What does that say? Who lived here before? What is the nature of this? What is the nature of a man? No, Dave, we don't have to. David. Look, I saw the drawers, David, and I thought these were... That's a walkie-talkie. Whose stuff am I taking? What else does Dave have to find? A thumb drive? A password? Dave, it's too dark for this crap. What are you doing, buddy? Interesting, it's a fire lookout station that's, you know, since somebody lived here and worked here, or is living and working. Like, there's a sink, a cook stove, or something like that. There's obviously a chair, but like, this is not a bed. It's just a chair. All right, I don't know what to tell you, Dave. We have to go find this stuff somewhere else. And it's interesting that that didn't pop up as a as an objective, right? I go to my task log, like, it doesn't say anything about explore the fire lookout. Cool. Guess I'm exploring the fire lookout. That's where I camped yesterday. And that's Dave, I can't. I love you, buddy, but I just can't. This is not going to go well if we don't pick up the pace with the productivity here. And of course, you're too tired to sprint. All right. You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. All right. I don't know if that was the only thing in there that I had to find. Okay, so this is where we came out at. I swear. And my map. Okay, so I am going back down towards the vehicle. That's fine. We're gonna try it again, buddy. We're gonna try this with where there's some daylight. Yep, pick up the old rock there, buddy. Bigger rock that we need a pickaxe for. I can tell you that already. Too tired to sprint.
This could be useful.
It could be. Also, I love the ability to like integrate my own soundtrack into this, like use my own tunes like, through a Spotify or something. I don't know, like do something like not that this music isn't cozy and pleasant, but interesting. All right, Dave, we're making camp again, and we're gonna rest again, and then we're calling it here for the night, buddy. So this is gonna be where we sign off. We've been at this for an hour now. Um, I like it. Okay, so like in all seriousness, like let's give some critical thoughts on the game. I love the look of it. I love the look of it, and I love where this is going, and I love the promise of the game. It set it up to be, like I said, the cozy, build your own life, things like that. Now, so far, maybe this is the tutorial, maybe this is just trying to get me into it, but like my progress has been painfully slow. Granted, I'm the dumbass that drove around the the obvious path up to the lookout. So it's not, but it's just, I think I did that out of frustration that we had literally gone 30 feet in a day. And I'm living off, I might, clearly my poor nutrition is creating some sort of cognitive impairment at this point. Um, and Dave is obviously he's not a physical specimen either because he can't sprint after sunset. So like there's some constraints here that are uh proving aggravating to me instead of the liberating, off the grid, relaxing, build your own adventure kind of thing I was kind of more hoping it would be. A game's a game. It's telling me what it wants me to do instead of letting me do what I want to do. And that is a bit of an issue for me because it seems to run a little counter to the promise of the game. Um, but again, it's early. Maybe it's just teaching me what it wants, or how I need to get through this, and then it's gonna like turn me loose and let me do my own thing. But if the entire game is checklist after checklist after checklist of do X, do Y, do Z, and it's not giving me the opportunity to create my own goals, um, that is going to be an issue. But it could be just that this is a demo, right? And that's what it is, and it's trying to get me up to speed with some basics. But rather than tell me craft an axe, tell me do the thing, go find this, go find that, it should present me with the opportunities of why I need to craft the axe. Obviously, I saw some bigger wood that I couldn't get back along the roadside, so I was incentivized. So, man, I really need an axe. That would be handy. That's cool. You've given me something in the world that now I will find. I need to come up with a solution for, and I need to do that. It's weird to me that the blueprints are tied to these very specific little computers out here that I have no, like fictionally positioning, like I have no clue um, who's come before, why they're here, what they're. I mean, I maybe I can't just pop down to Home Depot and buy an axe. I get it, but like the blueprint system seems weird to have these tied to these like odd little like. Maybe there's something about the setting I'm not understanding. This does not seem utopian to me. I was promised a utopia, and all I keep seeing is a dystopia in utopia's clothing. Because why are there no people, and why is And I get it, it's a game, but like, who? The litter implies that people have come before. What happened to them? Dave, are we going to be them? Were they the subjects in this whatever experiment this is that failed to find the lookout in enough time, and now all that's left of them after they got processed into biofuel is their litter? That's all the traces we have of them. Like, what is happening with this world? The mind reels. So anyway, I love the game in terms of the presentation. I love being able to customize my little the band at the beginning. The idea there's a couple different vehicles that I could maybe start with or earn or look at are cool. I wish there was more of a um, the build system, like I said, with the blueprint system just seems weirdly out of place to me. but maybe on the full release they'll be handled a little bit differently, or maybe there's a fictional explanation, that's jives with the setting as to what the hell is going on, and maybe there's like that's the mystery we've got to go solve. I don't know. Um, I wish I was at a faster pace. I wish this two tire two sprint thing is going to annoy the hell out of me. So yeah, there's a lot to like, but there's a lot of little minor aggravations that are making this not the cozy thing that I wanted. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just me coming at this with some expectations, or if there's something deeper that the game is trying to set up, where these little friction elements are supposed to be kind of in the back of my mind, as to reveal some sort of larger truth that I'm supposed to get at, or if I'm just overthinking it because I have a actual neuroses and need to go talk to my therapist. I don't know what it stems from. But we'll figure it out, because I'm definitely going to wishlist this game. I'm definitely going to pick this up on release. I'm definitely going to play this. This looks cool to me. This is fun. I don't know that I would immediately play this with friends, because as aggravated as I am, if they're running 15 feet and can't sprint, and we go up 70 feet in a day, and I subject this to somebody else, and we're trying to, like, it becomes a team building exercise to complete checklist to then get, and I'm constantly being like a carrot and a stick down the road, and the fun is going to happen, or the relaxing part, or the cozy part, or the open, like, freeform part is just around the corner, but that corner never comes. It's just another list, a list, a list. That would irritate the hell out of me. um, and that would be, my irritation would be multiplied if I was relying on other people and their timetable to try to figure that out. So I could see if we get to the cozy part of this, like, have my wife jump in on this, and we could, like, go have our cozy little adventures together. But again, a lot of that needs to be set on, like, the idea of, like, building our own goals and being able to not be at the mercy of whatever the next objective is. So I don't know. Well, I'll definitely there's enough here. There's enough meat on these bones that I want to check out. There's enough cozy hidden behind the agenda items, and the weird dystopian undertones, that I'm definitely checking this out. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think it's really cool. I think it's very pretty, and the artwork is amazing. The music is great. There's a lot of cozy stuff. The crackle of the fire um, is awesome. Like, there's a lot of elements here that I really really like, and I'm interested to see what they do next with it. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and part ways with Dave. Hopefully he doesn't get food poisoning from his road berries, but I will definitely check back in on him at another point in the future. Thanks for joining me. Good night, Dave.